Afternoon, guys. AW here, Air Order. How y'all doing this afternoon? I hope you're all good and stuff. I hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of tired. I almost fell asleep to take a nap. I almost pulled a max. I almost did pull a max. But I'd like to welcome you all board episode 3 of Wrestling Rivals. This one we're gonna feature the Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction. If you know wrestling, you know the story about Undertaker and Kane. And what this rivalry that lasted for many decades, how it impacted, how it was one of the best in WWE in wrestling history. But before we get into that, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Comment below. I'm looking for something. After the stream is done, I don't have my headset on yet, but I have invited people if they just want to come on. If they want to talk. If they just want to talk. You know. Yeah, so smash that like button, subscribe, comment below, tell your friends about this channel. Tell everybody you know about this channel. Subscribe. I got 62 subscribers. Help me get to 100 subscribers. Get me to 38 subscribers. My videos have been popping. You know, tonight is AEW Grand Slam. The future new AEW champion tonight between Brian Danielson and Jon Moxley. That's tonight. It's big. I mean, we also got potentially, Bray Wyatt returning. I also did see Andor. I did see Andor. But that's different. That's for my pop culture. That's my main channel stuff. I'm gonna give you my brief thoughts on Andor. First episode was slow. Second episode started to pick up, and the third episode got really, really interesting. And I'm really, really tired, man. I'm sorry. I might take a nap after this. But yes. And as you know, on this channel, I do plan to do stream watch-alongs. Eventually next month. I'll do watch-alongs for Raw, SmackDown, AEW Dynamite. And of course, I'm doing the pay-per-views, Extreme Rules, and Crown Jewel, and eventually Survivor Series. But let's get into the thumbnail at hand here, guys. What the thumbnail is about. Undertaker versus Kane, the Brothers Destruction, the rivalry based on Kane kills Abel. Adam and Eve. If you know the Bible, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. So, where to begin? What's the deal with this rivalry? Why is this highly regarded as one of the best rivalries in wrestling history? And I did say wrestling history as in general wrestling history. Includes every promotion that there was from AEW, WCW, WWE, NWA, Impact, TNA, whatever. That includes all that. But what made this story of brothers so interesting? I I personally believed I this is what I personally believe. It was just how they told the story, how it gave to me to me personally more depth to the Undertaker as a character. Because if you know Undertaker for most of his early, especially his early on in his career, he was zombie-like, right? He was zombie-like. He didn't talk, or if he did talk, it was very short. Paul Bearer did most of the talking for him, and his character was more zombie-like. You know, where as the time Kane comes around, he's still the Undertaker, but his character was more lifelike. Was able to they let him talk, and he actually let him have feelings, feelings that that this dead man, this zombie, this dead man, actually had feelings and actually had a family history. And there's more to this character than just a zombified, you know, corpse that wrestles and gets the power from the urn that Paul Bearer used to carry around. And I tell you what, I like this because you remember in '96, Paul Bearer turned his back on the Undertaker, Mark Calloway, who's the Undertaker, to go solo, to go solo, for Undertaker to go solo, and Mark or Undertaker and Paul Bearer would would join up with Mankind, but that relationship eventually fell apart. Obviously, and then you got Kane on the other hand, and Kane is played by Glenn Jacobs, the brother, not the real brother, but Kane is supposed to be the younger brother of the Undertaker, right? And well, Glenn Jacobs, he struggled in WWE for a while, finding the right gimmick character that fits him. Just remember, just remember, let's remember, let's remember. He was the Isaac Yankem DDS brought in by Jerry the King Lawler for a few years. That didn't go over well, man. That wasn't didn't go over well, man. That didn't last that long. So so later on, once Kevin Nash and Scott Hall left for WCW, according to Diesel and Miz Ramone, those names are copyright under WWE trademark. He played Diesel after Kevin Nash, the fake Diesel. And yeah, that didn't go over well, obviously. So they wanted to find something for Glenn Jacobs to do. And the storyline about Undertaker having a brother in late '97 was perfect. Was perfect. Was just perfect for Glenn Jacobs to portray Kane. For the whole summer, Paul Bearer has been bothering the Undertaker about he is alive, Undertaker. Your brother is alive. You know, he's alive. Your brother's alive, Undertaker. It's pretty funny. And Bad Blood '97 Hell in a Cell match. Hell in a Cell match. Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, where Shawn Michaels is getting the bloody hell beaten out of him by Undertaker. Undertaker's just destroying Shawn Michaels. Was just destroying him. And then as Undertaker was going for the win, lights turn out, and then you hear, you know, music. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see this man in a mask wearing red and a red and mask coming out of Paul Bearer with long hair. And in that famous line by JR, that's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Look at the size of that monster. Sorry. I do like saying the size of that monster. I'm sorry. I just saw something funny and made me laugh. Ha! That's pretty funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what happens? What happens? Kane makes the whips the cage door off, stands toe to toe with his brother Undertaker. Undertaker is shocked. And what does Kane do? Goes like this, boom, and you see the fire come out of the turnbuckle. It's a pyro, a pyro from Undertaker, from Kane. Undertaker looks in shock and horror. Kane kicks him, gives him a tombstone, and Shawn Michaels gets the win. And that started off the whole. That was '97 battle. That starts the whole thing with Undertaker and Kane. Undertaker said he would not wrestle his brother throughout fall, winter. Undertaker had a rematch with Shawn Michaels at the Royal Rumble in the casket match. This is a match where Undertaker's back body dropped Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels' back landed on the edge of the casket, and that's where Shawn Michaels started this back problems. That took him out for 4 years. Yeah, that was the pay per view. Shawn Michaels won though, by placing Undertaker in the casket because Kane cost Undertaker the match. And after that, Undertaker defeated Kane at WrestleMania. He tombstone Kane 3 times at WrestleMania. 3 freaking times. 3 times. Yeah, you heard me 3 times, guys. 3 times. Okay. But Kane did manage to get the upper hand after WrestleMania. Well, Undertaker did win at WrestleMania. Kane did get the upper hand and they beat down Undertaker at WrestleMania. This is where Kane also, the infamous spots he has with Pete Rose, where he always tombstones Pete Rose at WrestleMania. And yeah, he does it here. Pretty funny. Metaverse, what the hell is this? By the way, if you're new here, please share, subscribe, comment below, guys. That was pretty interesting. And then we got, Kane became champion, Kane and Undertaker. They continued feuding. And then they teamed up to take down Austin. But then Undertaker betrayed Kane again. The reunite with Paul Bearer. Undertaker formed the Ministry of Darkness with, Paul Bearer, the Acolytes, the Brood, Midian, Viscera. Well, Kane was part of the corporation for a little bit. Until WrestleMania 15, where Triple H defeated him, and Triple H did, and that's the one when Triple H turned his back on DX and joined the corporation, and Kane was kicked out of the corporation, and he started a team with DX. And while Undertaker was going strong, the corporation merged with the ministry, become the corporate ministry, right? You had Undertaker, the corporate ministry, and you had Kane and DX, kind of, with Xbox or Road Dogg. Remember Billy Gunn turns back on DX inside of Triple H? It was like a whole civil war within DX /corporation /corporate ministry. And then we had Undertaker later on teaming up with the Big Show, feuding with Undertaker with Kane and X Pac. They defeated Kane and X Pac at SummerSlam '99, become tag team champions. But unfortunately, Undertaker at this time was dealing with injuries, so he took time off in '99, September '99. Did not come back till Judgment Day in 2000 as a kind of a different gimmick, more of a American badass trucker gimmick. You know, the bandana, more of a motorcycle gimmick, something with a motorcycle. You know, he almost went to WCW. He almost did go to WCW at this time. But good thing he didn't because, you know, WCW was going to shitter at the time. So he made the right move by not going to WCW. It was not. And Kane at this time was, you know, feuding with X-Pac. Because X-Pac did turn his back on Kane when he backstabbed him on SmackDown. And well, when he actually formed with Triple H taking charge. Remember, and Xbox did steal his girl Tori. Remember Tori was with Kane, and then she joined GX and became involved with X-Pac. You know, let me have a better banner for you guys. There we go. If y'all remember that. And he did, and he actually formed with Undertaker again in the late 2000s. Turned heel on his brother. Yeah, in Inferno matches a couple times. Undertaker won both Inferno matches. And, you know, 2021, they reunited as the Brothers of Destruction, take on the Lions, the WCW, ECW Alliance. Undertaker went over to SmackDown in the draft while Kane was on Raw. Kane had to take off his mask in a losing effort to Triple H, and that turned him heel. Undertaker at this time was a babyface. He was feeling Big Show, Brock Lesnar, a lot of superstars this time. And Undertaker later on in 2003 had a buried alive match with McMahon. That's when Kane interfered once again in his matches and cost Undertaker a match. And he buried Undertaker alive, giving Vince McMahon the win. This is a way to write off the American Badass character of The Undertaker so that he could return as the Undertaker. Royal Rumble 2004, while Kane was in Royal Rumble, you hear the gong go off, you know, Undertaker's gong, you know, with the theme music. Kane is like, I was sweating, I was scared. In 2004's WrestleMania, Undertaker makes his return with the Druids and Paul Bearer, the old Undertaker. They take on Kane. He defeated Kane in WrestleMania. And later on, Kane and Undertaker kind of went their separate ways. Right? They did their own thing for a while. Which was cool. I think it was cool. And then, you know, later on, Undertaker once again feuded with Kane. Then in 2018, 2009, 2010, They have a few matches. Undertaker, Paul Bearer turns back. Undertaker joining Kane again. Oh yeah, remember Kane? Paul Bearer says Kane is his father, and and Undertaker is responsible for burning down the funeral parlor and killing their parents. And Kane was burned and he was scarred from it. But unfortunately, Kane was not physically scarred or burned. It was all mental scars, right? It was all mental. That's why he wore a mask. It was all mental. It was all up here in his head. All up here, guys. Excuse me for a sec. And you know, they eventually joined up forces again. You know, took on the Wyatts. They were evolved around. You know, they're either enemies or a team. Like one time there'll be enemies for a while, and then there'll be a team for a while, and then enemies again, and then a team. Kane's always the one that turns his back on Undertaker. Kane, a lot like the Big Show, has always been known to have like those heel face turns. You know, like Big Show and Kane always turn heel and baby face over and over. Undertaker not so much. Undertaker was a heel at first when he first came in, then became a big. Then became a heel when the Ministry of Darkness became a babyface again. He did turn heel again in 2001 2002. Then he became a babyface and pretty much was a babyface from on on. Never became a heel ever since that. So Undertaker was a heel 3 times, but he was mostly for his 3-decade career in WWE. He was the babyface, and yeah, he did. You know, well, that's terrible. Lose his WrestleMania streak at WrestleMania 30 to Brock Lesnar. I remember that. You know, I remember that. And that was shocking, man. That was shocking. When Undertaker lost his WrestleMania streak to Brock Lesnar, nobody suspected that. No one. I didn't. I was always going to go undefeated. And if internet fucking doesn't start working, I'll be mad. Come on, internet, work. Work. I'm a little tired, guys. I'm sorry. I am a little tired. And as you know, Metallica, I refer to Brothers of Destruction when they became a team. They're so synonymous with each other. Undertaker Kane. It's based off Cain kills Abel from the Bible. You know, if you're a religious person, you understand the story. If you're not a religious person, you obviously know what that means. You know, everybody knows Cain kills Abel. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. And you know what I like about this is I actually like both of them. I love both of them. Honestly, on I love both of them. I'm putting their politics aside. This is about wrestling, the wrestling side of things, not their personal lives. So I'm putting that aside because it's really not fair. And this is, you know, this it's I think we do gotta separate the art from the art from the person. And Kane, Undertaker, Mark Calloway, and Glenn Jacobs definitely did bring great stories, great character work to the respective gimmicks they played. Kane and the Undertaker. They evolved over the years. They weren't a one trick pony. What they did with most supernatural characters like that, they're mostly one trick ponies. But what Mark Calloway and Glenn Jacobs did with those characters, they're able to tweak and change as time went on, able to to adjust to make sure the character stays fresh and not boring. Because sometimes in wrestling, if you're that character if you're not always that character and you don't tweak your character, you get boring very quick, and the audience gets bored of you. Undertaker, Kane, they were able to tweak their characters, to freshen up their characters, so they wouldn't get boring. They adjusted the time, so they wouldn't get boring, right? Because I always I always said this. I always believe supernatural characters in wrestling get boring very quick and get stale very it's boring stale same thing very quick because how do you tweak this character? How do you revamp this character? How do you make this character not boring after time? Like the Fiend, for example. The Fiend got boring, right? Bray Wyatt, the Fiend got boring. That's why he always changes up his character. If you ask me. And I believe not every wrestler could do that. Clearly, Glenn Jacobs and Mark Calloway were able to do that for Kane and the Undertaker. And don't forget Percy Pringle, aka Paul Bear. Rest in peace to Paul Bear, Percy Pringle. What's his name? Percy Pringle? I think so. Paul Bear. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Don't forget that he played an integral part in both of these guys' careers. Huge, huge part in these guys' careers. And now both of them are pretty much in the Hall of Fame, together. As rightfully so. They're both Hall of Famers. WWE Hall of Fame. They both had a big impact on the wrestling world, the wrestling history, the business itself, especially Undertaker, especially Mark Calloway, the longevity of this guy is. He was not on the level of Stone Cold, The Rock, Hogan, or Cena, but he was like the Iron Man of WWE. Always there, always worked hard, and even hurt. I always say he's kind of like most valuable player, MVP of WWE. That's what I say about Undertaker and Kane there too. When he needed Kane, or Glenn Jacobs, he'd be open to it. He's always open to it. You've done it now, whatever. You know, let's talk some of their best matches, man. They had some great matches. You know, with each other, against each other. In matches that don't involve them. In the same match together. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels to the WrestleManias. Kane has some great matches. Undertaker with Mankind, Hell in a Cell. Kane Undertaker at WrestleMania. Inferno matches. They put on some great matches. The thing is, they're athletic as hell for big men, 7-footers. They were good in the ring. They were really good in the ring. They were not one of those. They were not Giant Gonzalez or Great Khali or almost like they could do athletic stuff as big men, and they could actually wrestle. Which and entertain us, which is what a wrestler's job is supposed to do. Is but yeah, man, great, great, great two guys. I mean, in the ring, right? So you can say what you could question the politics, whatever. That's not for what the stream is about. It's not what the series is about. It's not about what the person's politics are about, or his personal life. It's about what they done inside the ring. It's about reminiscing some of the great rivalries in wrestling history, like I did, like The Rock and Austin, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, now Kane and Undertaker, and there's obviously gonna be a few more to that list. I mean, we got a lot more to do. Sting and Hogan, Austin McMahon. We gotta do Austin McMahon. Hogan, Andre the Giant, Stone Cold Triple H. What else? Well, the great rivalries out there. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, John Cena and Edge. I really like that one. I really do like that one. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. You want to do Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels? That may get, mm, that may get people interested. And there's a few others, man. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. And you know what? Put in your comments here, guys. I know there's no comments here, but if you're watching, tell me what rivalries you like me to do. Who would you like me to? What rivalries would you like me to go over for episode 4? I gotta be. I just saw something. I got a tweet back. So yeah, let me know, guys. My friend gets the point. Something. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I was typing something. I'm sorry there, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, you see me there typing. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. This is a good, 45-minute video. Won't be long. So next time we'll do another rivalry episode 4. I don't know when that's gonna be, but we'll do one. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell. Well, smash that like button. Click the notification bell when things like this go live and when videos are uploaded, so to let you know when things are on my channel are uploaded, man, and let you guys know. Click the notification bell for that stuff. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your colleagues, tell the world about this channel, especially if you're into wrestling. And with that, guys, latest SmackDown, the AW is out. It's gonna be out in a few minutes, a few seconds. Enjoy. If you're gonna watch AEW, enjoy AEW Dynamite Grand Slam tonight. With that, AEW presents latest SmackDown is out, guys. Oh wait, before I go, before I let you know, before I let you go. I'm doing a watch along this Saturday. Be on the lookout for that, guys. But then, so once again, AW presents latest SmackDown is out. Take care, guys.